Welcome to the Kai and K show. Here's where we speak up on it. This is the DMAC and Kai show session of this podcast. And we're going to talk a little NBA, a little NFL, maybe a little load management, and seeing if them Celtics can repeat or not, and can the Lions make it to the Super Bowl. We'll be right back.
In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it. In order to have anything in this world, you must speak up on it.
Oh, that your Versace and Versace, she don't want it. She like it hot just like a coffee in the morning. And if you want it, then you gotta speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. 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 Said if you want it, then you better speak up on it. Said if you want it, then you gotta.
Brother DMAC, how you doing today, brother?
Oh man, I'm doing well, brother. How about yourself over there?
Oh, man, you know, as they say, same song, second verse. You know what I'm
Second verse.
saying?
There we go.
Hey man, so we've been having an interesting week here. Uh, we had a nice little Monday night football game, and hold on one second. Let's get us going with the. Here we go. We got here we go. NBA. We got on the west there. Can you see it? Can you see it pretty good there?
Yeah. Not bad. I got you.
All right, so we had the Warriors play the Celtics the other night, man, and Celtics pulled the game out. Uh, did you happen to catch that one?
I didn't. I caught a little bit of it, but I wasn't able to watch all of it. Had some stuff going on, but tell me about it a little bit.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I told you I got a boy. He's from up north, man. This dude, he everything up north, Golden State or whatever. So I was interested. So I watched a little bit of it in myself, and I thought the Celtics was going to do what they did to what they've been doing to everybody else. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because the boy Tatum, man, that's a bad boy. The whole group actually looked like they picked up where they left off.
They do. They look like they ain't skipped a beat. Yep.
But I'm impressed. I cannot lie. I am impressed with these Golden State Warriors. That pickup they picked up with Buddy Hill,
Yes, sir.
and I'm just trying to figure out, bro, why we couldn't get this is our second or maybe third time we could have probably possibly got Buddy Hill on our team in LA, the
Yeah.
Lakers,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we didn't pull the trigger. No,
Didn't pull the trigger twice, and uh, I don't get it either. I liked him even coming out in the draft. I like that kid. Uh, but and what's crazy, he's become a journeyman. He's been on like 4 or 5 teams already. But the swing man is expendable in the league. But the guy can shoot the lights out, and I'm sure over there where he don't have to be the one option and he just get open and fire. Man, he's an incredible pickup for that squad.
bro. Because we need shooters. That's what we need, right? We need shooters, and that's been our Achilles heel for the last few years. Not having enough shooters
Hmm.
because D Russ, man, this brother, he just go missing in action, man, too many times in games, and he just not enough
It's
productivity out of this guy, man. I'm just like, what is the
streaky,
problem? When he own, but it's been
right? It's
too few
streaky.
and far be between.
It's streaky. It's crazy that our it's gonna be funny as hell. Our best shooter is our coach. Let's face
You need
facts.
to pull that Bill Russell and come on out and be a player coach, huh?
Right. Our best shooter is our damn coach, man. So I don't know how that's gonna resonate. um,
bro.
it's but yeah, we could have used a guy like that, man, and uh both times that we had time the opportunity to pull the trigger, we didn't. Would have been good, you know.
Right.
Good. He's a good accent, but over there in Golden State, where they just, they free to let it fly like that, he's gonna flourish, man. And as you can see, with them only losing, I guess, one game so far, whatever it is, two games, whatever it is, uh, he that little missing piece. You can't replace a Clay, but he a bit of a younger version.
Bro, these Lakers, man, it's frustrating. They come out the gate kicking the look like they was gonna kick the dough down, man. And look like somebody closed it on their ass. Yeah.
Close it quick,
I
bro.
lost to Detroit, bro. That hurt my feelings the other night, man.
Because there was no reason for it. You know, there's no reason for it, and I think, as a fan base, what we really just have to understand is that even though we got two of the best players on the planet, we're not we're just an average squad across the board. We're just average, and we're gonna have to deal with being freaking average, which we ain't used to it in Los Angeles.
The bench play is really was hurting us. We're not getting no uh, enough productivity off the bench to where when the starters go out and need a breather, that we can sustain any type of momentum or just to keep us, keep us
Right, keep the
in
score where it is. Keep the
Mhm.
score where it is, or get a little bit. There's no energy coming off the bench. That's what it is.
But I do like what I do like is I think as AD go, we go, and I do like the fact that AD is took the initiative to be the guy who to
Yeah.
be the leading scorer, because he putting up some nice little numbers, man. But like I said, uh, I always said AD would work better if if he played at the power forward position rather than the center, and you had
Hmm.
a true center that could come in and spell him. So, I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Oh, I agree. I agree with that. Him at the power forward, down on the elbow, instead of deep in the paint, type of thing. Because he ain't a banger. He don't need to be down there with the Embiids and the Jokic and all. He don't need to be down there with them guys. He need to be pulling them outside. Uh, so yeah, no, I agree. I think he's a great four, but and with that, we refuse to go get a center. What are we doing?
I mean, who's out there though, man? I mean, who you think that the Lakers could potentially pick up or trade for that could help us?
I think we should have, a couple years ago, just kept McGee.
I said that. Hey, you right on point with that one. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Uh, he's a
Solid.
rim protector, right?
Yep.
Rebounds well, athletic.
Solid ball player,
Plays great defense.
always, and he's gonna give you his effort.
Yeah, if nothing else, that's what you are gonna get that out of JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
Uh, I hear I see look like Dwight Howard over there lobbying trying to get a contract. But I don't want Dwight Howard, bro.
I, I
I've
mean,
been there, done that. I just don't want him, bro.
you
I
keep
don't. What,
recycling old age. I hope the man keeps working and all that. He just don't have to work for us.
absolutely, but we'll see. I mean, they're 4-4. They lost the other night, I think, to Memphis, right?
Yeah.
And we'll see. Uh,
Yeah, we got 76ers tomorrow night without Embiid, of course.
that brother got suspended.
He got suspended. He got suspended for an altercation, pushing a reporter that ticked him off because he mentioned his brother and his daughter or something like that in an article, and I think they're both deceased or something. Uh, so he just kind of went there with him. Um, However, M- Embiid was not in the lineup that night,
Hmm.
right? Which goes to another thing that we've been talking about off screen here is the this load management with these injuries and stuff like that. There's no reason in the world to miss opening night unless you really hurt, real hurt, and I don't know the man, I don't know him. I don't know his health condition and all that, but you played in the Olympics all summer and then you're not available for opening night festivities and really hasn't I don't think he's played in a game yet.
Uh, he hasn't played yet. Remember, he played in the Olympics, and he hasn't played in a game yet. That was one of the things that people would. One of the discussions was how these dudes have all this time off, but can't make it to opening night.
Can't
Right?
make it to opening night. And now you suspended for 3 games for that, for doing that, costing your team, so now, okay, um, look at it this way. He's missed what 8 games already. You're gonna miss 3 more, right? And we only play 82 games. So you've missed 10% of the season already.
Damn,
Ten
that's
percent of the season. But your paycheck coming. Your paycheck's in the bank.
oh he ain't no he ain't gonna miss that. Yeah,
You
he
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna,
miss that. But now 10% of the season is gone. You haven't played, and it's easy to say that you're gonna miss a few more games down the line. You're not getting ready to step in and play the next 72 games. You're not. Because you're
no.
gonna load manage somewhere in there, you're gonna want another day off. You're gonna want another day off. And it people pay, we talked about this before, people pay a lot of money to go see these guys play, man. The
Bro, his team is in last place, bro.
Right. And if you don't come back quick enough and start balling out, guess what? No playoffs. And everybody gonna be looking at you because you the one low managing your injury and getting suspended for losing your temper.
1-6, bro. That just uh and
That's
he
a
can't
bad
and
start.
yeah,
That's the kind of stuff that get coaches fired.
absolutely. Absolutely. Uh well, we're gonna transition to the NFL, man, because man, I want to have a good night and think about them Lakers, man. Sometimes, bro, they mess my day up, man. You know what I mean? Just just
I understand, brother. We've
sometimes
been
just
fans a
thinking
long
about these fools, man. You know what I'm saying?
time. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so we got these Detroit Lions, right? So can the Detroit Lions make it to the Super Bowl this year? What do you think?
Absolutely. They they had it in the bag last year until they didn't. You
Right,
know, you up 21-0 in the NFC championship,
right.
and the next thing you know, you walking out scratching your head. What the hell just happened out there? You know? And I'm glad it was my team that did it.
Right.
Go Niners, but man, it was the tale of two halves or whatever you want to call it. But it was wild to watch momentum swing. But I would guarantee to say that they would never let that happen again if they get up in that game. And right now they look like that. They look like that team that lost that game and they on a mission. That's what they look like. They look damn good. And I'm not a huge golf fan because he was down here with the Rams and we hate them. But he's playing phenomenal ball. I believe he is. Everybody's there's some argument out there. Lamar Jackson and some of the others, but when you putting up 80% completions, 85% completions, and your team is winning, only lost one game. How can you not be? How can he not be right now MVP?
I think we got some of the same teams, was maybe in a little different positions.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Kansas City, of course, I made Kansas City number one because no one has yet figured out how to beat them.
Exactly. And when you playing 11 on 16, it's hard to beat them and the Stripes. Listen, bro, and I'm gonna get back on these penalties, man. I'm gonna get back on it. Last week, did you watch last week's game with them?
Yep, I did.
Did you see that right tackle move
Yep, it was. Yeah, and they didn't call it.
6 times? They called it once. And the announcers was even like, he's moving every play. And they are not, they called him one time, bro.
Hey, they actually replayed it just to put some emphasis on it too. But
Right.
I was
And I
like,
mean,
I was
it's
like,
not like it was even close. He was
I was
moving
like,
early.
I was like, D Mac just gonna be on this one right here, man.
Bro,
Man, God, dog, man, they just replayed this thing, man. I was like, man, come on, bro.
until these refs start calling the Chiefs the right way, how can you beat them?
I think the NFL needs Kansas City to win, bro. That's what it is. I think that's the reason why every time Travis Kelsey makes a catch, Taylor Swift is shown.
But my
You know,
thing is, why Kansas City? Why right now? Why do you need a three-peat? What do you need as the NFL? Um, you need this thing to be exciting, not oh shit, we playing the Chiefs, we about to lose because they don't get called right. You know,
oddly enough, though, we don't have him as being Mahomes as being an MVP so far. We got about maybe two or three other people that could be ahead of him. That's right, but his team is undefeated. That's odd, isn't it?
it is very odd. His numbers aren't what they once were when he was
They
going
ain't
off.
even. I don't even. Has he thrown for over 200 yards? Has he has a 300 yard game this year?
I don't think he's had a 300-yard game.
I
He
don't think so.
hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't had to. Yet they keep winning. They're winning with lower scores this year because their defense is playing uh, lights out football over there. So they're ball controlling. They're doing enough to win. They're doing enough to win. And when, like I say, when they're not backing you up, you playing in front of the sticks because they're not calling illegal procedure on your ass.
Yeah. All right. So at three, you got Baltimore. Uh, tell us why you put Baltimore at number three.
Interesting enough, I looked at it after I put that there. Interesting enough, they're in second place in their own division, but um, they are they're one of the best teams in league to me. Both sides, they can run the ball. They got two running threats, and Lamar's opening up, throwing better. Their defense is always solid. I do think they're better than Pittsburgh in their league, in their conference. I think Pittsburgh's had a little more favorable schedule than Baltimore, and Baltimore's going to lose some games because their coach likes to take some chances and doesn't like to take some chances. He likes to go for them 2-point conversions, but they play kind of conservative when they get ahead. That's what scares me about them. But when they on all cylinders, they they're definitely one of the top teams to me.
Well, definitely because that big back they got over there, boy, he running like he look like got found a youth or something. This boy,
Exactly,
Derrick Henry, boy, this dude right here, boy, man, he a
and
load, bro.
and that's the reason I put them in over the Bills, um, because the Bills' running threat is their quarterback,
Yeah,
and that's it. They don't, their running backs are decent. They're solid ball players, but they're not Derrick Henry.
yeah. My thing is, I'm looking for more consistency with this team
Yeah,
from week in to week out. Because
yeah,
one week they look like the best thing, and and the very next week they can look like they shit wet the bed. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They laid eggs everywhere.
Yeah, because and how the hell they lose to Cleveland is
Yeah.
beyond me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So that's why I had the trouble of actually putting them in my top five. But what leads me to Washington. That's why I had my number three pick. I like Dan Quinn,
Mhm.
former Cowboys defensive coordinator.
Mhm.
Took his show on the road over there to DC, and he's doing a damn thing. That's where Jerry made his mistake by not firing McCarthy and then giving Quinn the damn job. That's the reason why that defense looks so like water now, because
Yeah, because
coordinator.
it's different. Yeah, because it's different. Because those are Quinn's guys, and they playing somebody else's defense.
And not to mention the boy Daniels, he look real fresh. You know
Man,
what I'm saying?
man, breath of fresh air up there, man. And you know what, man? They playing footloose and fancy free. They not tight.
Right.
The off Kingsbury calling crazy hell of a plays, and they having fun.
Yeah.
They playing like they ain't got nothing to lose. I'm gonna be. It's gonna be interesting to see down the stretch, um, when it's getting around time to clinch the East or seeding for playoffs and stuff like that. If they start to get a little tight, right?
All right.
Uh, and also, uh, when it's November, it's about to get a little chilly out there, and
Mm-hmm.
and I want to see Daniels perform, in that cold weather if he can still sling that ball around like that.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. And then I think we both have what Minnesota
Yep,
at number four, and for one while there, that boy, the quarterback for Minnesota, what's his name?
Darnold.
Darnold. He was looking like he was gonna be an MVP candidate when he first came out. I mean,
Yep,
before they caught that L, he was moving the ball around pretty good.
yep.
I like their overall. I like them overall. I like how they moving offensively, defensively. They're pretty consistent. They just had a couple hiccups back to back. It looked like they got back on track last week.
Yeah, yeah, good, just solid, just solid across the board. Um, you know, the only problem is that they in the conference with Detroit, so it's going to be a battle.
That is going to be a battle, and every time you play the Bears, it's always going to be that's just a rivalry thing.
Yeah, tough sledding, especially when you got to go to Soldier Field and when you got to go to Lambeau.
Now the only difference, I picked the Bills as my number five. I almost put Pittsburgh there. I ain't gonna lie. I think but the Bills. And I was trying to see if they played Pittsburgh. It don't look like they played them this year in the
Yeah,
regular
probably
season.
not.
But I almost put Pittsburgh there,
Hmm.
especially now that their offense is clicking with Russell Wilson. I almost put them there, but I think the Bills, they're having a good season right now. They look like they caught their stride, especially offensively and defensively,
Hmm.
and they put together a couple weeks back to back pretty good, and then almost had a slip up with the Dolphins when Tua came back, but they managed to. Sketch
Yeah,
out a
that's a conference rival, man. Them games is always going to be tight. It's a familiar foe. They play twice a year. I mean, you going that's what you're going to get when you play those teams. You're going to get a brawl when we might look at it on paper and go, "Dang, Miami ain't won but 2 games. They should be blowing them out." Nah, it don't matter. That's conference.
right. Um. So who would you have as your MVP? You said Jared Goff right now.
Right now, I like Jared Goff at MVP. He's putting up great numbers, man, and he's leading his team. You know, he's leading his team to where they need to go. Yep,
And
I'll take him with
and
Lamar a close second.
okay, all right. And then I guess Jaden Daniels, rookie of the year.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, he just got to stay healthy and keep doing what he's doing. Yeah, that one should be in the bag.
Gotcha. All right. Well, we're gonna come to this portion of our show, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. We got D Max words of the day. What you got for us today, Mister Mac?
Let me see what I got, man. Let me see if I can pull up something here, make it a little interesting. See what I said on here. Let me throw it back to when you and I was talking a little while ago. Ladies and gentlemen, when somebody asks you, there's two questions that get asked every day or should be asked every day. Somebody says, "How you doing?" or "How was your day?" Those are rhetorical questions. That's not time for you to unleash your entire doomsday on somebody's ear, right? That's when you play it off and go, "Oh, it's good, everything. Oh, I'm great, I'm good." That's what you usually get. But sometimes when you ask that question, you're gonna get the real answer from folks. So be prepared when you ask that question to get somebody's bad day put on your ear, even though you know it was rhetorical. And while you listening, you're gonna be sitting there going, "Damn, I shouldn't have asked that question." You might get somebody's bad day on your ear if you say, "How you doing?" You might hear how sick they really are. You know, you ask them how somebody's day was, they might have had a bad day that day. But the crazy part is most of the time when you ask someone, "How was your day?" most of them don't say, "Man, I had a great day. I made 3 sales today. I sold 2 cars today. Man, my day was off the hook. I was man." You when it's good, they're gonna say, "Oh, it was cool." You're not gonna get the details that you get when somebody's day is bad. And that's because a lot of people think you don't want to hear about their good day. You really just want to hear the bad stuff, right? How
Give them
many?
give them a reply. What should they say when they ask that question? What should be the reply? What you think would be
Well,
a better
I'm gonna,
reply?
I'm gonna give y'all another question to ask when you want to. Here's a question. You ask them, "What was good about your day today?" Throw that curveball at them and see what answer you get. What was good? Tell me what was good about your day today.
Uh,
You
not
know, and
not
and in fact, parents, ask your kids that. Ask your kids that every day. What was good about your day today? Because it creates some positive energy and it creates some thinking. Let me think about what was good about my day, and let's talk about that. Let's not talk about the bad stuff all the time.
right.
Let's talk about what was good going on in your day. But why throw that curveball at them instead of saying how was your day? Say, "Tell me what happened good today," and let's see what response we start to get. Let's create some positive environments with these questions instead
Real
of
real
let's,
dialogue.
yeah, let's talk about some good stuff, man. I'm tired of the complaints, and we all got complaints. We all hurt a little bit. We getting older, all that, and work is work, But let's talk about what's going on good in our lives.
What you
And
really thinking when they saying stuff like that, man? What's really like? I mean, you sitting there listening to somebody tell you, they they basically just trying to blow off some steam.
blow off some
What happened?
steam.
And
Yeah,
what if they really think you really care about what the hell happened in their day to day enough to just be, to go on and on and
and
on.
and and when you find yourself doing it, because we all do it. Somebody say, "How's your day?" and you get to blurting out all that stuff. Think about when they toned you out. Because somewhere in there, they toned your ass out. They ain't listening to this. When you start getting a and damn, for real, when you start hearing them little anecdotes, they ain't listening to you. They
Hell
they
no.
they over there
They,
work. They messing around with something else. They just letting you go.
they blocking you out.
Man, it's gone. Because if you ask them what you just said, they ain't gonna be able to repeat it back to you.
Of course not.
Yeah, man. But yeah, let's create some positive dialogue at the end of the day, and do that. Let's laugh about some stuff. Let's smile about some stuff instead of all the bad things that go on in life.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm gonna go off a little off script here for a minute,
Yes,
and
sir.
because we just had the election uh, the other day, and a lot of people were really upset about. I mean, you had people, bro. I mean, they were just. I mean, they acted like the world came to the end, bro. For real. I don't know if you saw the view. If you saw the view, bro, everybody on that panel. Oh my God, bro! You'd have thought
It,
the world like
it was
a meteor was coming out the sky,
it's coming. We about to get hit,
and we only had so much time to live, bro.
right?
Look here, let me tell y'all something. Now, I always was taught that when the rules change, learn the new rules. That's all. That's all you should be concerning yourself. When the rules change, learn the new rules. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you're gonna be able to play the game, bro. You can't play the game if you don't know the rules. So when the rules change, learn what the new rules are, and you will be okay. You know what I'm saying? Now
Yes, sir.
that's how I choose to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, I literally I had family members calling me, man, and
Yeah.
man, people were distraught, bro. Like they couldn't believe it, and I guess the way he won, you know what I'm saying? That was
Yeah.
another thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'm not surprised. I wasn't surprised.
no,
I was surprised. I was more surprised at the uh, how big the margin was,
yeah,
more than the actual win. I just look at it like this: for 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 all those who voted for him and he won. I hope you get out of your vote what you want out of it.
but basically that's it. That's it. You know what I mean?
You know,
Uh,
and don't be mad. Don't be mad at people. People that won. Don't be mad because people are mad that they lost. Nobody likes losing. So of course the candidate, if the candidate that you wanted lost, they got a right to be a little upset about that. So don't try to don't discard what them being mad about it. They mad because the person that they voted for didn't win. There's nothing wrong with that. If your guy didn't win, you'd have been mad about it. So don't don't act like they shouldn't be angry or disgruntled that they lost. Way it goes.
hey, bro, look here. I personally, um, I've always been a person that just adapt. It doesn't matter. I know I would never disrespect the ones who came before us, who gave us, who lost their lives or went through extreme, you know, uh, adversary situations to for us to be able to vote.
Right,
So I don't just disrespect the vote. I always vote. You know,
right,
but here's the thing: no matter who you vote for, right? If, like you said, if your candidate wins or your candidate loses, it's not. Don't get all bent out of shape because you didn't win, bro. I mean, like these people. I'm seriously. I mean, dude, it's so crazy. Uh, I mean, these people look like the world about to come to an end. Dog, come on now. It ain't. You ain't
right.
got no control. You really don't have no control over it anyway. You know what I'm
We
saying?
all we all woke up Wednesday morning. You know you felt some kind of way, but you didn't lose your job, you didn't lose your life, you didn't lose your children. You know the things that are important to you are still with you. So take solace in that, and and
Move
let's
on,
move
man. Move on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what let's see what happens from this point forth. You know what I mean?
It's
And like
it's
I said,
it's 4 years, four
yep.
years,
Yeah, he's not going to be there forever. You know what I mean? So, but when the
right?
rules change, learn the rules. That's my word for you guys out there.
There you go.
I gotta. We're gonna play a little quick game of straight ass, straight cash, man. Let's play a little, just
Let's do
change
it.
up the mood here a little bit.
Let's
We got
do it.
some. So, I listed. That was one of my actually. Uh, Man, and this might be kind of repetitive because uh, Jameson Winston, man, straight ass, straight cash, man. What you think about Jameson Winston, man? You think Jameson Winston is straight ass or straight cash, bro?
I gotta go with the ass. I gotta go with the ass. The I like the young man in his character, but we ain't talking about character because he played. You're on the football field, so on the field, I see I see bad reads, bad decisions, bad throws. Um, I just see somebody who's not prepared,
Uh-huh.
and it doesn't look. It's not a good product that he's putting out there. You'll look at his stats, and he'll throw. He might throw for upper 200 and 300 yards one day and get you, you know, two or three touchdowns. But then that stat line is a fumble or two and an interception or two, and then they lose. So he's not the answer to the question.
Gotcha. How about I got another one. The district attorney from Atlanta on the Young Thug case. Are they straight ass or
Tell,
straight
tell,
cash,
tell,
man?
tell me a little bit. Tell me a little bit about it.
Okay, look. So you know, uh, their district attorney, that was the one that was being questioned. When they was bringing all those charges against Donald Trump, right?
Right,
And she was the one. I think the district attorney over there in Atlanta, dog. I think they did. It was almost a joke. This YSL trial. It was almost a joke, man, because the prosecution, man, they did everything they could to, along with the first judge too, for it to be declared a mistrial. I believe, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, and I believe that they tied this brother in to this case because they had no way of directly charging him with all the stuff they were charging him because they brought the racketeering charge in just so
Right,
they could tie in the murders that had happened that he had nothing to do with, right?
Right. Right.
Uh, the drive-by shootings or whatever, bro. They literally. And if I was him, I can't say that. I can't say that because the brother been sitting behind jail for in jail for since what 2021,
Yeah. Yeah.
and I'm sure. And they was talking about his diet consisted of Doritos. You know, like he wasn't even nothing, man. I mean, really, I mean, and he's sleeping on a probably on concrete. So I know he wanted to just get his ass out of there and just go home, bro. I get it. I get why he took the deal, but that deal that they put him on, if he if he
So what was it? What was the exact deal? Let's
oh
talk
my
about.
god, bro, it's too much to list. But basically, if he if he pass gas and it go the wrong way, they could put him in jail for another 15 to 20 years, bro.
Got you. I
Like he
got you.
can't do nothing, bro.
Right. Yeah. Right. Go sit at home and don't move.
Bro, he can't do nothing. I'm talking about nothing. And that deal, I'm like, to do him like that, and they know they was foul because the district attorney was reprimanded even by the judge, the second judge that came in, about how um, unprofessional
Mm.
or in presenting the case. You know,
Wow.
so and it was so much money wasted in this that I figured they figured that they had to get a win some kind of way.
To get a win. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. They had to get a win, and he had to be the scapegoat. And that's the way it was.
So these
He
brothers,
shouldn't have been there in the first place, but they had to get a win once it was there.
bro, they just got he's so but and I'm looking at sometimes you got to just get rid of the people that's around you. Your camp, his camp, he need to get rid of some of and I would even say some of his family members, dog. He need to get rid of them because they probably some of the reason why he was in the situation to begin with. You know what I mean?
Got
The
you. I got
ignorance that I mean, I ain't gonna put it out there, but the ignorance of some of his family members, man.
you.
When they put them in front of the camera, you know what I mean? I would have been like, man, look here, bro. They already own me as it is. I don't need you saying nothing else to give them no more ammunition to try to
Please.
come after me. You know what I'm
Please.
saying?
No more ammunition, please.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't let's not make this worse.
But anyway, so I'm gonna say that the district attorney in Atlanta was straight ass because and then you know how they do us, bro. They have us our own coming after us. You know what I'm saying? Which makes
Yeah,
me
yeah, 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 yeah. I got you.
yeah,
they,
yeah. So I
they make it so it was like, see, even your own was against you. Yeah,
exactly. Exactly, bro. So I'm gonna get them straight ass on that, and that deal that they offered him was straight ass too. But you know what I'm saying?
but he going home, so he
He
like
going,
whatever.
yeah, he going home, bro. And I can just only imagine he would have did anything at that point just to get his ass out of that situation.
Yeah, yeah, he been in there, and let's say it this way: S- straight ass on the whole judicial system, where they say you're innocent until proven guilty, but you have to sit in jail before your trial.
Right,
Come on. I mean, and I know it's a bail system and all of that, but most of the time, depending on the charge, you don't get bail.
right.
So how am I innocent but I'm locked up?
Uh, like I said, so I guess you're not innocent until proven guilty. Hell, they treat you like you guilty until you prove them innocent.
You're
You know what
guilty
I'm
until
saying?
you're proven innocent. There's no question that that's
That's,
the way it goes.
that's the way. That's the way it go, bro. But you know, deal with it. I don't know, but check this out though. I think maybe Trump might be pardoning. He'll be out there. You get a pardon. You
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
pardon. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
Trump good
yeah,
to pardon some people, dog.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially how they came after him.
He
I can
will.
I can see him pardon Young Thug. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Shit. Just nothing else, just to throw it in your damn face. Shit.
Yeah, and especially with him and his situation in Georgia, he liable to try to get everything they try to do overturned.
Absolutely, man. Well, man, it's been another excellent day. Speak up on it with my brother D Mac,
Yes, sir.
and we'll be back shortly to give you some more content. We're
Yeah.
gonna be there. What's the score of that game, man?
7-7. It's almost halftime.
7-7. Okay, so
It's slow motion. Each team is driving, and then they do something, and they ain't got a punt. They're actually calling the right penalties in this game. These ain't the Kansas City refs.
all right. Well, that's our Thursday thoughts for the day. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Uh, Tell us if you want us to speak on something in particular, and we'll see if we can make that the topic or put it in the show for the next go around.
No doubt, no doubt. Everybody, be good, be safe out there. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family.
So with that, peace.